Kilo, Quebec, 4, Papa, India, Juliet.
Roger that. Papa, India, Juliet, and what's the name there?
India, Juliet, and what's the name there?
This is Mark.
Roger, Mark, and where are you located?
Roger, Mark, and where are you located?
In Sevierville, Tennessee.
That's right. Were we talking last week?
That's right. Were we talking last week?
Roger that.
All right, sir. Why don't you tell me about your antenna system, and let me look around and see if I can find the best path for us, Roger.
And the best path for us, Roger.
Roger, I'm running that is about 35 feet in the air. It's running northeast to about southwest, a little bit on a V on a flat.
Roger that, Mark. I've got about 7 clicks over my noise level on my local antenna, so you're really sounding good. I've looked at your audio on my my meter, and it's looking very good. And give me a little bit more audio so we can get a good recording, Roger.
Roger that. When I was talking to you the last time, I was on a different radio with a different antenna. Today, I have just purchased a new ICOM IC7100, and that's what I'm talking on today, trying to learn the operation of that radio to put in a mobile operation.
Roger, Mark. Sounds really good, sir. Like I said, you're doing me about 7 over. And I would, what mic is that you're running?
I'm just running the small handheld that comes with the unit.
Roger, sounds pretty good. Just remember to keep it in the corner of your lips. Actually, touch the corner of your lips as you talk across it, Roger.
Roger that.
And let's see, what would you say your antenna was doing? Which way was it oriented?
I'm turned just barely off of north to the east on the long side of the wire. It's a off-center fed wire, and the short side is running to the south and also a little bit east.
Roger. Okay, so I've been copying the mail on my 7300, which is good down to 100 cycles. So you're ballistically and equalizer-wise, you're right on top. So now I'm going to look around a little bit more for a little more quieting. It doesn't have quite the frequency response that my local radio does, but maybe it might be a little quieter. Roger?
Roger that.
So if you would give me about 10 on the subject of your choice.
Well, I'll tell you the weather has been very gloomy today. It's just started getting cleared over. As I'm talking to you on the meter, it looks like I'm running just barely over 50% on the power out.
Roger. Well, the thing is, what you want to do is make sure that your ALC meter is set correctly. So the thing would be to say the word audio, draw out the first part of that word, and use your mic gain to set a 2/3 level on your ALC meter. Roger?
Roger that. And when I look at the audio, I'm running at about 15% on compression. And on the ALC, I'm just barely outside the box.
On the upper half of the ALC reading?
Roger that.
Yeah, it looks good. Now, you do have a kind of a natural raspiness, Roger?
Yes, I have Barrett syndrome, and it causes a rattle in my voice.
Roger, just making sure there. It is audible, but it just sounds good. So I think you'll enjoy your recording, Roger.
Exactly. I appreciate that. I had followed all the instructions you gave me on my 7410 and got it adjusted and applied that same principle here before I called in today to see how things sounded.
Yes, sir. The only thing is that the microphone might be just different, so you should always check your AOC level to be sure that you're set up for a good modulation level by using the word audio and that on that mic, and then adjusting your mic level to set a good modulation level. Roger.
Roger that, and I do appreciate all the help that you give myself and other people that call in, because it sure does pay off for us in the long run, I feel.
Yes, sir. Well, I try to help out and to say how to do it, as opposed to what it needs, but how to set it yourself down the road when you're working on your radio and I'm not on the air or whatever. So hopefully you'll remember about the audio word. I spent a couple of months looking for just the right word to say to get that. If you look at that word on a spectrum analyzer, it generates multiple nuances across the band on a spectrum analyzer, which is exactly what you want to set a level. So that's why the importance is of that word audio. So Mark, let me say 73 to you, sir. Roger.
Roger that, and 73's to you, and again, thank you for all you do for us here on the net.
Roger, and your 10 overs are sounding beautiful on my local antenna. 73, sir. This is the Friday afternoon Qso-Vlog net. If you have a radio you want to check out, give me a shout.